Hello and welcome.
Miguel, you gotta turn around.
Oh, my bad. Hey, and welcome back to Man on the Street. This week, I'll be testing local students' knowledge about pop culture in a little segment I like to call Pop Culture, Fact or Fiction. I'll be providing 3 different prominent pop culture events that occurred in the last few weeks. 2 of them being actual, real events, and 1 being completely fabricated by yours truly. And people will have to guess which one is fake. Let's go talk to the people. All right, I'm here with the first subject. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Henry Lancy.
What is your name? Introduce yourself.
Alani Santos.
All right, beautiful name. Now, let me ask you this. Do you know a lot about sports?
Oh no.
Not at all?
Oh no.
That's perfect. That's the one we're gonna do.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give you 3 sports topics, or events rather, and you have to tell me which one I made up. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Any last words?
I'm sorry, who's the sports fan.
She's sorry. First one, Cleveland Browns receiver Odell Beckham Jr. famously wore Crocs as his pregame outfit, saying, "Normal shoes are too mainstream." That was number 1.
Okay.
The second one, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a soccer player for the Los Angeles Galaxy, announced his leave from the team by saying, "Now go back to watching baseball." The last one, Antonio Brown, who was the best wide receiver in the NFL last year, has recently been cut from his team for calling his team owner a, quote, cracker, end quote, and has since been taking English classes at his local community college now that he can't play football. Which one of those do you think is made up?
I have no idea.
If you had to take a guess.
I have to take a guess. The last one.
Last one?
I'm gonna guess the last one.
The last one? Who would call their team owner a cracker, right? I mean, it's just outrageous. So the last one's actually true. That actually happened.
Okay.
Best player in the NFL. He was on the cover of all these magazines and stuff. Called his NFL owner, a cracker, among other things, and he's now cut.
Okay. All right.
So, thank you so much for playing.
You're welcome. You guys have lots of success with your.
We will. Thank
right.
you.
I'm gonna say the last one.
Okay. It is actually the first one. Last one really happened. Antonio Brown. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
You have not? Well, good for you. We're gonna take a quick break because this airplane is passing over. It seems like God does not want us to do this successfully today. It's not going well at all. Now we're just standing here awkwardly. All right, so I've now happened upon this nice, peaceful bench overlooking beautiful UBC's campus, and I found these 2 young, strapping gentlemen with me. What are your names?
Josiah.
Josiah?
Anthony.
Nikki.
Nikki?
I'm Kristen.
David Cho.
So David, you told me you don't know much about what's going on in politics.
Yeah, I don't really follow it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you 3 different events that happened in the last few weeks. 2 of them are actual real events. 1 of them is completely made up by yours truly. You have to guess which one is fake. How confident are you in your judgment heading into this?
Not confident at all.
Okay,
I don't
honest.
watch
0
the
to
news.
10, 0.
All right, very honest. Plane's not in sight. Definitely seems fabricated. Okay, I'm blind, I guess. How confident are you in your judgment?
Not very.
Not very. How about you?
67%.
Okay. Very oddly specific. All right, here we go. Event number 1. Donald Trump's doctor once said that due to Trump's incredible genes, he could live for over 200 years. Initial reactions?
Uh,
Does it seem
Just-
fake?
yes, definitely. But I'll wait to
Okay.
hear the rest.
What is your initial reaction to that? Does that sound legit?
No, not at all.
No.
All right. Number 2, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has introduced a bill to the Senate floor posing a new gold standard for education, specifically in regards to English classes, wherein the word y'all is cut from the curriculum. What do you think about that one?
More believable than the first one. Honestly.
More believable than the first one? Okay.
It doesn't sound as crazy as a Donald Trump one, but I don't know if that's through.
Last one. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has announced publicly he is seriously considering a run for president in the year 2024. Which one do you think is fake?
The first one, it seems ridiculous enough to be true. Second one, I have to go with the third one. Rock Johnson running for president in 2024.
Which one of those is fake?
Second one.
Okay.
Third.
And the third is fake? All right. You guys can think about it if you want. You can deliberate. They're thinking about it, putting their minds together. Let's see if they come up with the right answer. We have very little faith in that as an audience. They're still thinking about it, so they're doing some really hard thinking here, probably applying their knowledge. They're in their class. It seems like now they're now ready to answer the question. You guys ready?
You choose your answer first.
They're very confident in their answer. Here's what it is. Drum roll, please. There we go. And the answer is
Second one.
Second one.
second one is fake. You're correct. I think you're the only people to get that right. So good job. Little fist bump, high five, whatever. Third one was actually completely correct. Dwayne Johnson has been speculating he's gonna maybe run a campaign for president. You want to guess which one is false now?
Was it the first one? Was it the first one?
First one is also true. Number 2 is false. Donald Trump's doctor really said that due to his incredible genes, he could live for over 200 years. He really said that.
Oh man, that's okay.
Yeah, we're fucked. Any final words, reactions?
It's interesting. I'm not surprised at the first one.
Wow, okay. So Donald Trump fan, I get it. I'm just kidding. Now, I have 3 to choose from. I have music, politics, and sports. Which one of those are you guys the most familiar with?
We're musicians.
Yeah, so probably music.
Okay, definitely not going to do that one then.
Oh shit.
Oh man, we should have lied.
Well, you know what? Maybe let's do music. I want to test it. Let's see. All right, I'm here on the street with
Ramon?
Juliet.
the first one. Has to do with Kanye West. You guys familiar with Kanye West?
Yeah.
Thoughts on Kanye West? Any personal opinions?
I personally don't approve, but to each their own.
All right.
Not exactly my style of rap or my part of the culture that I care about, so I just keep my opinions out of it.
Yeah, Kanye's a dick. So,
Yeah.
number 1, Kanye West has forced his workers to abstain from premarital sex during the recording of the album Jesus is King. Initial reactions, does that sound legit? Kanye West forced his workers to abstain from premarital sex during the recording of the album Jesus is King. He didn't allow any of his workers to have intercourse unless they're married. What initial reactions? What do you guys think about that one?
I wouldn't put it past him. With that whole album, that would make sense. Sure, why not?
Did you see it happening?
I'm gonna have to hear the other two.
Okay. Very smart, very smart. Number 2, A$AP Rocky. You guys familiar with A$AP Rocky? He was named the 2019 Sexiest Man Alive a couple weeks ago.
He was not. I know that for a fact.
That kind of fucks this whole thing over. Let me give you the third one, just to do it. Kanye West is considering changing his name to Christian Genius Billionaire Kanye West. I'm sure you guys know by now that that one's real, but what are your reactions to that being real? And the first one as well being real. What do you think? I guess this is now just about Kanye West.
So there's only one fake one, right? Out of the...
Yeah.
Well, then there we go.
I
You
fucked
guys
you
are
up.
like,
I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Who was the sexiest man
John
alive?
Legend.
Do you agree with that?
Fuck yeah, he's a smoking hot motherfucker. Except not in the 90s, because he posted a picture that was like side by side and he looked like Urkel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess the moral of the story is Kanye West is a weird man, and yeah, also kind of a dick. And John Legend is very handsome.
So I think it's about A$AP Rocky actually. I don't think that like he's like the sexiest guy. Like
You think he's ugly?
he's not ugly, but like not the the highest priority. Like
Yeah, not as good looking as us.
Kanye West, I expect from him everything. So probably yeah.
It's true. What do you think?
I think a number 2 is fake.
Okay. Well, congratulations. You guys are the first ones to get any of this right. Number 2 is fake. A$AP Rocky is not the sexiest man alive, according to GQ magazine. But fuck GQ magazine. Last one, Kanye West, again, is considering changing his name to, quote, Christian Genius Billionaire Kanye West. Which one do you guys think is fake?
Wow, that's a.
I'm gonna go with the second one.
Second one?
I'll go with the second one too. That doesn't seem like.
Following the crowd?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys are right. Second one is not true. So,
Sweet.
good job, guys.
You got a new car now, or?
We don't have the budget here at Diablo Valley College. Maybe next time though. Yeah.
Right on.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no
it.
problem.
Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it. How do you feel?
Dumb. I'm so sorry.
You're all good. You're all good. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
All right, on to the next one. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Man on the Street.
Hey, Miguel, don't you want to go do this somewhere else?
What's wrong with this?
We're in the bookstore.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right, guys, that's it for Man on the Street, episode 136. I had a great time. Definitely fooled a lot of DVC students. And yeah, back to myself in the studio. Not really in the studio. I actually filmed that video for a class. So I was in the class while I was filming it. So in the video for the class, I'm shown in an actual studio, but I don't have that footage here. So I'm in my living room. I'm sorry. Doesn't look as great as the studio. I can guarantee it. Also sorry about this. I got hit by a car. I mean, there's no way to put it. I was running pretty fast, might add, and here comes a car. Wanted to fuck up my face. He said, "Man, your face is it's too attractive. We got to make it look uglier." So, literally, my face hit the windshield. I did a complex aerobatic maneuver in the air, landed right on my feet. Flipped the dude off. Got stitches out of my pocket where I always keep my stitches. Stitched it up. Boom. Finished my run. Easy. Am I feeling great now? No. I feel like shit. My lip is so numbed up, I can barely speak. Also lost half a tooth. See, it's not a joke. Like, this is not a joke. This is serious. I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me. Just asking for you to like and subscribe. It's going to pay for my medical expenses. So you can't even speak correctly. It's quite a tragedy. My girlfriend already broke up with me. I lost my job. Family disowned me. It's not going well. So if you could just like and subscribe, maybe pay my Venmo. It's Rocketmaster6964. Greatly appreciated. I've been munching on some gummy worms. It's been very difficult without a tooth. Again, this can't be photoshopped. This is real. What's next for Vita and Miguel Dickinson? I don't know. Hopefully a new tooth. I can't do podcasts anymore. No one wants to look at me. If I drop out of school, no one's gonna want to look at me. I'll catch you guys on the flip. I'll see you later. Sometime. Probably not. This is, to be honest with you, this is probably the end of this channel. It's probably done. How am I supposed to come back from this? I mean, look at me. I'm wearing a Respect Woman shirt, soccer jacket. I want to play soccer. My lips the size of a small tangerine. When I smile, I look like it on crack. It's not great.